I know.
You're a horrible person. You're a horrible person.
Yep.
Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden and welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It is Boxing Day, December 26th, and we're back with... I have very interesting friends, and that's all I'm going to say. Santa got me this, so yeah, that's the kind of fun things I get with my Christmas. So we have to start out with, Joe Simon's been by. We now have a proper Johnson bar of our own, of course made with recycled steam pipe from the basement, so thank you, Joe. And he made another in the awesome series of the Simon air filters. So this is a smaller version that's also going to see a lot of use. I can see that living in the wood shop.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we've got, this is the first round of mail that came in today. They're all from the exact same place. So, BC Novelties, which is also Dave's Flags, they have the exact same address. They got to be loving us right now, so they should be a sponsor. Let's see what this one is. That's one I don't know. All right. Help me out, guys. Is that Texas? That's Texas?
Yep.
I thought Texas had a star.
It does have a star.
Oh, it does have a star.
A
Okay, there's
star.
Texas, so thank you, Mike. That's the Texas state flag. Useless bit of trivia. A lot of people who have never been or lived in Texas like to quote the phrase, "Don't mess with Texas." Texans, as a rule, find this freaking hilarious because what all of us Yanks don't know is that it's an inside joke. Don't Mess with Texas is actually an ad campaign for picking up litter along the highways through the state of Texas. That's where it comes from, really. So, yeah, when you say that, it generally identifies you as a bit of a tool. Who's that, Moose? Sweden? Okay, Sweden came from X Mignon. So, yes, this is our Swedish flag. Our Swedish flag and our Texas flag from Surprise, Arizona.
I've been to Surprise, Arizona.
You've been to Surprise, Arizona? Were you surprised?
They have dinosaurs.
They have dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, that's a surprise. Sweden! Excellent. Batman, we're up on the lift again today.
You notice they sent the big Texas flag.
Well, yeah, it's Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
This is blue and white, another picture. I think it's Finland, because it, yeah. I think this is Finland. Well, this one comes with cardboard. Yep, that's Finland. Ta-da! I have no idea who sent this one. Comment! Thank you, anonymous donor. This is cool.
Find out they're not even pink.
We'll find out they're colorblind and live in Norway.
Eventually Dave's flag's just going to donate every flag they have in stock.
It's coming.
Another Texas.
Yeah.
Is this one a different size?
I don't know. I think we just got 2 Texas flags. Ah! I'm pretty sure that's Texas. That's Texas, and it's big.
We got 2 big ones. Maybe that's the only size Texas flag's coming.
Mike, did you send 2?
So now we need to figure out what subject most of our Texas fans are interested in.
Yes. Well, what we'll do when we get duplicates, I figured it out. If we end up getting duplicates, guys, pay attention to the collection as it grows, because when we get duplicates, what I'll do is they'll go in the video production storage, and we'll hang them on the sponsor set. When we do a video that just a generic video and we don't have a sponsor for that particular thing or something like that, we'll hang it up on the back of the set and just show off the
Maybe
state.
if one of our Texas friends says that's something for a video.
Yeah, if like Texas sends something for a video, or Norway or Finland or Wales or anything, yeah, we're going to start featuring these. So the first flag of any area goes up in the MDH on the ceiling, the second flag goes into props, and you'll see it used in videos around the lab. So we're going to go and get these hung. So Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Thank you to all the awesome members who have been so supportive and all of that. And thank you to everybody who sent me drum stuff. That's pretty cool. I got a little bit of Gibraltar fun. And yeah, I think that pretty much kicks off the day. So you guys have fun. We'll have more as it happens. I'm glad to be back to work.
Joe!
Hello.
What you doing?
I gotta knock some stuff down from up high, so thought it'd be safe. Better safe than dead.
Well, yeah, we would appreciate you not getting dead.
And dead's a bad thing.
You want to teach people how to put that on? Teach people what it is?
I have it sized for myself. Basically, it's a double lanyard safety harness, D-ring harness. Of course, I can't make it look easy. To have it sized properly, you should wear it. It shouldn't be sloppy loose. You should be able to move around and have it stay put where it's not bunching up and stuff.
Okay.
So it should fit you like a piece of clothing. Something's twisted. Okay. So that as you climb ladders and all that good stuff, it doesn't bunch up. Too often you see where it's sloppy, hanging loose, and you lift your leg and it gets puckered or something. And this is a double lanyard, so I can always be clipped in as I move around. Get both lanyards. Anyway, size for me.
That's a nice rig. You've got your shock absorbing fall arrest cables.
Yep. And if you take a fall on them, you got to replace them, and also there's a date on them. So you've got an expiration date, if you will, on the tag. It tells you how long it's going to be useful for. It's all sewed in. Anyway,
all right.
Clip in as I go.
So you're going to go work on ceiling removal?
Yeah.
Cool. Enos!
Hey everybody, how's it going?
What you got?
So, we were going through this antique store and I had a little bit of a nostalgia moment and an impulse buy. I picked up a couple slide rules, little tonnage calculator for bending mild steel, and a little adding machine.
Oh, that's cute.
So, the way this works is pretty simple. So you want to add 20 or 200 and 400. So you run this to the 2 there, then you run 4 here, and it shifts it down to 600. Really simple.
That's neat.
Works pretty slick. And it's got a little zeroing mechanism here.
Oh, that is so neat.
Got that, and I'm hoping when Mr. Kidwell gets here...
Oh, and it stores the stylus with it.
Yeah, it stores the stylus right there.
That is so cool. That's neat.
Yeah, my great-grandpa had something pretty similar to that and one of these on his desk the whole time I remember going over there.
What's that one?
That's just a regular old slide rule.
Kidwell's gonna love this.
He said he's going to bring his 18-incher up.
Yeah, Kidwell's got a really serious slide rule habit. So show us how this slide rule works.
I'd love to. I don't have the faintest.
You need Kidwell for that. It's a thing. I know how to use a flight computer, which is similar, but it's totally different.
Wasn't the flight computer the round disc that has a bunch of arms coming off from it?
Yep, I've got a Jefferson, but it's totally different. And flight computers specifically for that. This will do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, these are pretty slick, I thought anyway.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
And it's got little conversion chart on the back.
That's neat.
Is it focusing? Or?
Yep, I got it. All
right.
Cool.
So now I just have to find a little how-to. The ones that I've seen online, either the pictures are blurry or I just don't understand what the hell's going on.
Well, see, we got to get Kidwell in, and we'll do a video with the macro camera.
I'd love
that. Could be neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Paul, there's another video you're signed up for. Oh, what's the latest on Blue Cherry stuff?
We've been going back and forth with them. We've put in a few requests for their client.
Okay.
Just little mods, things that would make life a little easier.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fun.
It's fun. It's boring.
But there's progress being made out. We're going to be able to make a video on it soon.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to do it pretty soon here. We can do the installation video and general configuration, but when it comes to restoring videos,
we still got tweaking to learn?
We've still got tweaking to learn, yeah.
Okay.
And it sounds like they're going to do some code changes, some module adds, and some fun stuff to...
So you're making all kinds of friends?
Oh, yeah, yeah. They know me by name. Well, they know who I am in their IRC channel, which is where all half a dozen of their devs hang out.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have more as it happens. All right, so we're all hanging out here looking at Joe's Johnson, and it's pretty serious. But we're going to be doing a video coming up soon with the inductive heater.
Quit touching the Johnson.
And we're going to temper this, which would be really cool. But over here, somebody had already opened this. This came in the mail, and it's a gift note from Brad Wilmot. I get paid to be a dick. Merry Christmas to everyone at the Geek Group. And inside the box, it's a kitten. So, yeah. So for those of you who've been following the videos know about, it's an inside joke. But now we have a kitten. So pay attention in the videos because now we have the Doom Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the kitten. Yes. So thank you, Brad. Merry Christmas. And this is going to be a thing. You have now created a whole new inside joke. We have the kitten.
Doom Chicken and Thunder Pussy.
I know.
You're a horrible person. You're a horrible person.
Yep.
Alright guys, so everybody's seen Photonic Induction's Christmas videos with the using high voltage to blast off Christmas tree ornaments. I figured I'd do something like that. And I have a Christmas tree ornament on top of our giant Tesla coil. So I'm going to walk over to this one and take the breakout point off. It's our knitting needle of science. And now that should be the breakout point for the entire system. So I'm going to step outside of the cage, go over here. Everybody clear? Cage clear! There we go. System hot.
Lights out.
Take the lights out. Batman, you want to hold the camera? I need 2 buttons to work the safeties.
Right.
All right, there you go. You're recording. Here we go.
I don't know if the camera could see it. I felt some shrapnel. I think I'm a whole.
All right, so here it is. That was pretty cool. Oh, the ozone's lovely. Now let's look close. You can see there's some definite Lichtenberg patterns to it. That's really cool. So, yeah, that's really neat. Look,
You can tell the green is a coating on the exterior of it, not the interior.
yeah, that's why we couldn't get to work in temper.
Well, the silver's on the inside, the green's on the outside.
So that's neat. So
there we have it.
Successful?
I think so.
All right. Happy Christmas to all of our UK friends. So what you doing, Steve?
I am getting cameras set for Wednesday.
Our big live event thing?
Our big live event thing, yes.
Cool. What you doing? I don't want to stop you. Do you?
I don't
do your
know.
thing.
I was just slipping a new CCU in the rack here. Yay, second CCU now.
Cool. This is one that we just got from Channel 13?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have put it over here.
You totally should have. This is the
I think I'll
CCU
slide it
spot.
over. Yeah. I think it needs to go over one rack. It needs to live with our Sony CCU. I forgot I had a
They
CCU.
could be friends.
It's a little baby one.
I'd like to get that burl unit working too.
That's going to have to stay underneath. That's too heavy. On top of a short rack.
So that's our new CCU.
That's our new CCU.
And it's got a camera match to it, plus
It's got
cables?
a camera match to it, plus probably 300 feet of cable, maybe more.
Yeah, but we can't just plug one cable into the end of the previous one.
They're male-female.
Even with the twist locks?
Well, maybe not. I'd have to double check.
Okay.
I thought there was maybe an extension in there. We'll see.
That'll be pretty cool.
Some of the twist locks will hook, others won't. I've got a polarity thing out there. No, these twist locks won't interlock.
Okay.
But there might be one down there that is the proper extension one.
Okay. Well, even with just, I mean, that's a lot of cable.
That's a lot of cable.
That's certainly enough to get through the wall and down to MDH. And
Indeed.
bonus points if you can find a way to PTZ mount that and have it remote controlled from up here.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well, we have those PTCs down in robotics.
But I don't know if they're big enough for this. That's a lot of weight.
Well, if we lose the viewfinder on top, we can cut down a couple pounds, but it's still quite a bit of weight.
I mean, those PTZ units, the Pelcos, are designed for the equivalent weight of the lens of that camera.
Good point. It's all balanced right in the middle, though.
Yeah, it'll be
It's
fine.
balanced. It'll be fine.
Totally fine. We'll probably be able to pan, but you're not going to tilt for shit.
It might tilt down, but
Yeah.
come back up again.
Yeah, I got video of the floor. You get video that looks like this. Steve,
Yes.
you got to clean up your area. It's
I
looking.
keep getting given lots of wonderful
You
gifts
do,
here.
you do, but it's wow.
It's becoming a pile.
You've got it's more of a habitat than a workspace.
I'm growing stuff now.
Hey, that looks awful similar to the other.
It does. It doesn't have the upper mounting bracket and everything, but
can we hang a lens on there? And I'll bet we can run that, even though it's a JVC off the other CCU.
Well, do we have two JVC CCUs?
No, but we've got the Sony CCU.
They're
and the Sony...
different connectors. That's not the Sony connector.
You check. I'll bet the Sony CCU as an output looks like that.
Sony connector is only 14 pins.
I'll bet the Sony CCU has an output looks just like that.
And does not have two large pins.
I'll bet the Sony CCU has an output looks like that.
I'm going to doubt it.
Yeah? Alright, I'm going to go look back there right now. I'll bet you $1. I'm going to go look in there right now and see, because I installed that in there. Watch me lose $1 right now. Go back here. Where are we? Okay, take a look in there. Oh, you guys don't need the camera there. Okay, look, right there. That big ass wire. And there's two big ones on it right there. Hey, Steve! Yes? I'm right.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure. I'm telling you, the Sony CCU will power that JVC camera. And if you bring a cable here, I'll prove it. I got your cable, which, by the way, looks exactly like the other cable. And the cable I took out, by the way,
yes,
says JVC on the end of it. It's the exact same cable. I need a couple foot of cable here.
Oh.
Give me another couple foot of cable. Alright, ready?
Sure.
Alright. It's in and locked.
Sony must use two different connectors. They have the 14.
The Sony thing actually has 3 different connectors on the back of it.
It has 3 on the back of it.
3 different connectors.
Now let's grab that second camera a moment. Powers up.
Now, Steve, the camera that you were doing out here has a blue cable on it. The cable I just swapped out was gray.
Yes.
I think that's feeding the camera down in the studio.
It is.
Okay.
And those are 2 different cables.
Yeah, it's that big camera down there.
Yeah, I'll grab the other. I don't have the right lens to mount on this one right now.
We got a lens that'll fit it?
No, actually, it might be this oddball here. Rotation goes off. There we go. Okay, we have a lens that
Hey,
fits
we
it.
got lens.
The oddball lens, I can't find the camera.
Back focus is off by a mile, but you know, hey.
Probably. Honestly, how many lenses let you play with back focus, though?
When you get up to cameras at this level. Does it work? Here. Locks off. I'm gonna reboot. Turning it off a second. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Going on. Auto iris.
I don't have any power up over here.
I'm set to camera. Everything's auto. Did you turn the camera itself on?
Camera is on. And that power switch. Is there any other power switches?
Oh, there you go. And my light quit flashing over here, so they're talking to each other. Now,
Should have been the, I think it's this one here.
yeah, I got nothing there. Here.
Iris is wide open.
That should power that, and we should be able to get a video out. Huh?
Different cable on that one.
It is?
Yes.
Alright. Take that downstairs. And we'll plug in the other camera downstairs.
Well, let me grab the other camera that we know works from over on the bench. So it may be this camera.
Okay.
The shorter one. See, this one has the electronics on the lens, that one doesn't anyway.
Okay.
So we can't remote the lens. Yeah, my lens just moved.
Okay.
I
got
have
power.
local image. So
I am not getting image. I don't think you got the right feed. Ah, that's it. It's way over here. It's on Studio One. Well, that camera works.
So, can I remote the lens? Iris.
You got to put it on manual.
Wide open. Closed.
Doesn't look any different.
I have a feeling it can power it and take video, but the actual control signaling is a different protocol.
That's entirely possible, but you would think that if they're that similar, they'd be similar all the way.
No, this is broadcast gear.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well.
All bets.
All right, you want to try that other one?
That one there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see what difference it's going to make at this point.
Plug it in, power it up. Well, now we're on the right channel.
Well, I didn't have it power up and show any signal here, so...
Hey! Wait for it.
I've just got a blinking light here.
You're doing something.
Yeah, that's gain there. The lens is wide open, so...
Yeah, I still got nothing. All right, now what was that?
Yeah, something just rattled in here. There's
Shake it. Yeah, that can't be good.
Yeah. That's not a normal sound for a camera to make.
All right, well, we'll keep messing with it and see what we get.
Well, I have an image here because I see something lightish. Well, I thought I did.
It may be missing a card or something.
It could very well be.
Hang on, let me see it. Flip it around over here. No, okay, I thought you might have that open.
No, that's closed. 2 is open, 1 is closed.
2 is open, 1 is closed, all right.
So, well, one thing we could try is bars.
We got bars.
We have bars. So
we got bars, so yes.
It's internal to the camera. At least the video passes.
I think it might be missing a card.
Well, I'm going to guess it's a sensor level issue because cranking gain.
Well, you're getting an image here, so the sensor and everything's working because it's a processing transmission issue.
Well, take a look at the screen there, and I crank the gain up, it does get lighter.
Yeah.
So either I have a stuck iris.
No, because you've got an image here, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought you had like image at the viewfinder. Okay.
If I pull our lens, we have light when it hits the sensor. It should look white when I point it out. That's just light hitting the sensor.
Yep, nothing.
So I'm going to guess it's a sensor issue or low-level processing.
Okay. But camera is pooched.
I'm going to think so.
Okay. Autopsy. You got to tell them that.
All right, so we're listening to Herbie Hancock out there.
That's Cantaloupe, by the way. Cantaloupe Island.
Right, right. Which the crappy remake from the mid-90s drove me nuts. Drove me nuts. Anyway, I used to be scared shitless of Herbie Hancock because the only experience that I had up until about the age of 10, 11, somewhere in there, was the Rocket video. If you've never seen this, go out and watch it. It is scary as hell.
It's with the birds. The birds, man.
Yeah. Oh.
What are you doing, Enos?
So Joe and I went and asked if we had any J-hooks laying around, something to hang cable, whatever. We're like, no, but we've got all this leftover hardwire from the ceilings.
Yeah.
From the drop ceilings. So Joe and I went through and made some hooks.
Okay.
So now we can hang the cable here, this mess, up on the wall, and I don't have to cringe every time I step in here and step on a wire.
Okay. You might want to double up your hooks or something, though, for the fiber cable, because that's really tight turn radius.
That was the master plan. Either that, or make sure that the fiber is on the outside of the Cat 5, so we have our general radius here.
Okay.
But that's... We'll just double them up, put them out about 6 inches apart, and maybe have 3 inches in center, 2 inches up.
Okay.
So that'll give us the radius.
Cool. And so, you're tidying the notch.
Oh, this has been driving me nuts for, well, about a month now.
You gonna move the racks where they belong?
I would love to.
Okay, you should do that.
We should get Steve in here because Steve, you messed it up.
It's okay, we can fix them. We just got to give them, you know, separate them a little bit, spin them off, and then we can, because now we have enough cable coming in here where we can make it look pretty.
Yeah, and we've also got to go through and pull out the stuff going to the dead rack here.
Okay.
And because there's a lot of these red wires and green wires that don't actually go to anything anymore.
Well, we'll clean that up, we'll make it pretty, because we are the geek group, and people expect better of us. We have to have a show pony rack.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, we've got the fishbowl here that anyone can look into.
Yeah.
We've got to.
It's got to be art.
We should make it clean.
Yes. Let's make not just clean, but art. I want art. That's what we do.
Art.
What?
We're gonna go.
All right, Steve. Tell them what you're doing.
All right, we are adding another hole through the wall for cameras to MDA. We've got the big CCU cable we need to get through the wall, so we need to make a nice big hole. I'm going to start with the 3/8, and that'll be my guide to run the large coring drill from both sides and make a nice 2-inch hole.
That's quite the drill bit length you've got there too.
Well, we've got quite a wall here.
Yeah, the wall's about 18 inches thick.
I want them to come through about the same height if I can here.
Your angle, you're pointing down a little.
So I'll raise it a little bit. Is that better?
No, come down. Down a little more. There, you're level.
Okay.
Okay, it's really cool that I've got the grid on the camera, the viewfinder grid, and I just aligned one of the vertical ones to the wall.
Okay.
And I could use the horizontal one to set your level.
You know we're geeks red.
Yeah.
Use the framing lines on a camera to level.
All right, hang on. I'll get your level again. Where you at? Come down. Come down a little bit more. Right there, your level. Something occurred to me while you're doing that. We have a member who wants to send us a rebuild kit for this tool. So I need the numbers on the bottom down here. He's going to want to know this.
A model 0611
Trying to catch it without the glare. There.
739 VSR.
Okay, so that's a model 0611 234 739 VSR. And serial number is 38602001. So that's everything they need to know. He called this a bulldog.
Well, I think that's the bulldog.
Oh, it's a bulldog. Okay, it's a bulldog 11234 VSR. There, that should be all the numbers he needs. Now you can go back to your regularly scheduled programming.
My level-ish?
Here, hang on, let me right off the wall. Hang on. I gotta get out to there. And then you gotta go down a little more. It's level-ish. Enos, it's starting to look like something there.
And figured instead of going through and setting up 3 and just wasting one in the center, well, not really wasting, but we pulled these in so they were about
yeah, that's good.
pretty far apart, and put the cables on there, put the fiber on there, and put the Cat 5 over here. Was originally intending to put the Cat 5 over here, but thought about this halfway through and change of plans. You know.
Still haven't moved the racks yet.
No. Not yet.
Still haven't moved the racks yet.
Nope.
Gotta move the racks, Enos.
I want to get this stuff back so I can get behind there and manhandle it around without worrying about hitting anything over here.
Alright.
Because, you know, I'm all about manhandling.
Oh. Oh. Alright, so that's the day. It's been pretty awesome. We've done a lot of family tours. My family came through, Amy's family came through. We still have Christmas presents for people that haven't been here yet, like the Steves have Christmas presents coming. And I wanted to take a minute and show you guys this. This wasn't so much a Christmas present, but just a drop-off of stuff. This came in, a little package of just random drill bits and some taps. Like, look at that one. That's an MPT tap right there. It says this. Probably 3/8 and 1/2 inch. They're just some drill bits and regular taps and stuff. This is a really good example of something that we don't talk about as much as we should. And that is, a lot of people out there have a lot of tools. And tools get old and they get new tools, or people get old and they die and their tools end up getting cast to the wind. We end up with a lot of tools that come in from things like Goodwill and stuff like that. If you have old tools out there, it's a huge thing for us to get them donated, because that little tiny set of tools out there, okay, by itself really isn't all that much. But it takes lots and lots and lots and lots of those little tiny bits of tools to fill our tool room. So like we have, okay, to donate one of these is not a big deal. Okay, it's just a pin set, right? But we put it in a drawer with 50 others, and now you're starting to add up to stuff. And that's how it builds. It's the support of people like you at home. Everybody out there has stuff like, you know, maybe you got an old pair of channel locks, or maybe you got an old meter that you don't use, okay, and just stuff like that, and it adds up, and it adds up, and it adds up, and then we end up with this epic enterprise level tool room, and it's all built up from tiny little pieces, and it's huge amounts of tiny little pieces. That's the entire fundamental concept of the Geek Group. That's how we're able to do this. Individually, we can't do all that much. I can't do all that much. I'm just one guy. You individually can't do all that much. You're just one person. But all of us together can accomplish magnificent things. And that's what it's all about. So that's why I need you guys to help out and get on helping with old tools and stuff like that, because we need a lot more tools. We're getting geared up. I mean, it's looking like something around here. And the dog is excited. Okay, she's not terribly excited. She's watching Moose and Batman do something over here in the thing. But it builds up. We're there. We're going to be open in just a couple months. So we really need to get on this. So yeah, that's my thing on tools. Let's see what these guys are doing.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Troubleshooting?
Did you break it?
I don't believe I broke it.
Okay.
I believe that it arrived to me today. Broken.
Das Maschine ist verschnickt.
Ein bisschen.
What happened?
The soap feeder is not working properly.
Okay.
And we're trying to determine where in the line is it not working.
Okay.
The knob is kind of broken, which makes it hard to tell how much soap you're trying to ask for. But it looks like there is no liquid in the tube.
Maybe it needs to be primed.
That was part of my thought, so we're just tracing the line right now.
Okay.
To check that first.
The other part seems to go up to like a pump, I assume to mix with the water. There's something in here. There's an air bubble right there, so there's liquid in this.
Yeah. I have something kind of gross. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, what do you got? Gross is always cool.
Dirt bubbles.
Dirt bubbles. Tasty.
Yeah.
Just like Mom used to make.
And yet, strangely, they smell like fruit because of the soap I used.
Well, that's way better than I'm used to it. Now it smells in there. Cool.
Me too. That's why I bought really fruity smelling soap.
Dirt bubbles.
Yep.
Beefy.
Okay. We got like a tube down here which feels like it's
I really want to.
dumps like out the hose here in front of the floor
I really want to use like
into the spun.
blue in the thing so you can see a color change, but I don't want to clean that up.
Well, we could do. There's definitely.
We've got a ton of the red food coloring. We could run some of that through it.
Yeah, then this line's gonna be red forever.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I just meant. Is that red would be perfect, and then I'd.
Well, you know what? You run through it. Run windshield washer fluid.
Yeah, that's.
It's blue.
Oh, we have some blue.
Yeah, just run some windshield washer
For all
fluid.
purpose, which is green. We got all sorts of colored.
Yeah. See? That's why I make the big money. All right, you guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden. You're not, and I'll see you next time.